start, that's it.
Straight away.
Yes. Yes, David, good shot. Go, go, go.
REBO changes the whole perception on how you play and practice and learn tennis. So, for example, in Hackney, kids haven't had the chance to have coaching, whereas now they can have specific tennis coaching in an area where you can't put a tennis court. So inherently it's good for the sport, it's good for kids, it's good for just general fitness levels, and it's good for communities just to get out, hit and play tennis. Installing a REBO wall helps any community. It expands tennis into areas where tennis isn't played. For example, here at Hackney, the kids just play football, whereas now they can pick up a racket and start playing tennis and practicing whenever they want.
I'll be honest with you, I'm actually happy it's raining because it shows everybody that you can keep going. I think that too much of tennis is shown to be like indoors, you know, the moment, you know, it's too cold or something like that, people are so quick to put a roof over their head, whereas this is one of the beauties of this, that, you know, kids, you know, can come out here and play. If they love the sport, they won't even notice it's raining because they can run around and play, and you don't need the right footwear, you can just come out here. So to be honest, I think this was actually the perfect scenario tonight. Look at where we are right now. Where are you going to stick a tennis court here? I mean, most schools are struggling for space. You know, let's be honest. So a tennis court takes up an enormous amount of space at a school where you can virtually only have 4 kids playing on it. So you've got something like this where you can have, you know, kids playing 3 at a time, you know, 4 at a time against it. You're obviously going to have a sense of community in the schoolyard where the kids can play together and they can have fun and they can have a good time out there. So I do feel as though it's something that's massively important.
The REBO mission is to get a wall in every borough, in every park, in every school. Just to expand tennis into areas where kids don't traditionally play tennis. What you need a fraction of the room, and it's a fraction of the cost, and kids can play and practice and have lessons.
Well, you enjoying that? You like that game, do you? Like that? Should we do one more time? Okay, one more time round. Okay.
My aim for REBO Wall is to initiate a REBO revolution, REBOlution, if you like, a new way of playing and practicing tennis.
I promise you there's a footnote with every single player that has got a wall there somewhere in their background. Jimmy Connors, you go to, everybody's played against wall. Roddick used to play best of 5 matches in his garage against, you know, against Becker at Wimbledon. I mean, it's there. It's there for all to see the benefits of it.
Any environment where you can't have a tennis court, you can now put a REBO wall and start offering tennis lessons. And as we've seen, the kids have been fantastic, even in the rain on a cold November night. We've got a big group of kids running, having fun, picking up a racket and getting involved. So I'm very pleased with the way the session went. And the fact that it was raining just kind of exaggerates and emphasises the way that REBO penetrates into non-traditional environments. This is as non-traditional and un-tennisy as you can possibly get. So I'm very happy that the kids were so enthusiastic.
Getting really good. This is getting really good.
We're able to let kids pick up a racket whenever they want, even on their own, and just hit balls for hours if they choose to. No membership, no specialist equipment, no fancy clothing, just boy, girl versus wall.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Lots of good players played against the wall. Federer, Roddick, do you remember Andy Roddick ever? Played at Wimbledon. Djokovic played against the wall, absolutely.
Next start, that's it.
Up, up.
Yes! Yes, David, good shot. Go, go, go!
Oh!